Hey guys, this is episode 17 of the Portfolio Manager conversation series. Today we are going to try to set up the development environment because I haven't been working on this for a while, and the previous try I couldn't get that far. So let's check it out. So here I am at the Portfolio Management demo workspace. Okay, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to uninstall the market. And install the market again. Okay. Previously, there was some issue with the nodes being some nodes being belonging to the portfolio manager project and some belonging to foundations. We will see if this is solved. Otherwise, we will have to solve them. This might take a while because the install market script is long and it does really a lot of stuff for you. Okay, so there it goes. So on this side, sorry, on this side we have market portfolio task. Well, we might have it here. I'm not sure. Okay. So I would say that this work. This is for the live session. So we left these two guys here, hoping to connect them here. Okay. So this, we also have to set this. Okay, this is okay. Time frame, we're going to put 1 minute. This is the trading task. Code asset. I never remember which is the right setup for this. It's like I never remember because this is like the strike strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this and bring, I know the time range is good, This is the default 1 minute, but I'm not sure if the other parameters are right or wrong. So I'm just going to save this and go to my getting started tutorials workspace. Even though it's going to take some time to come and go, I'm going to make myself sure that everything is well set up before starting. So while this loads, let's remember how this is set up. Mm, We will have here at task 1 the portfolio manager modules to run, starting at the simulation. We don't really need this task server. Node functions. Okay, so here we have the simulation and this. And okay, so okay, so I'm going to take these parameters from here, and also I'm going to steal the workspaces project so as to move it to the other workspace. So coming back to portfolio management demo, and at the second task server, where is my second task server? Okay, it's not this one, but this one. So here I have portfolio management client, that is the part of portfolio manager running at the trading bot. Okay, so all good. Okay, I will add the workspaces project here, somewhere here. And these trading parameters, we'll take it out, we'll put this one here and connect them. So goodbye. And now I'm sure that this should work. Okay. Okay, the next thing I should do, because portfolio manager have the concept of manage tasks and manage sessions, so I need to reference from manage task not here but at the task, Add manage tasks. Add task reference. Okay, I cannot use that because it's too messy. So I'm going to take this around and connect it there. Then the portfolio manager, the backtesting session, add manage session, add session reference. I don't know when this stop working like well. Why is it so small, this stuff? It like kind of broke because it was working well before. So we're going to connect it to this session. Now we have the setup that it's supposed to work. Okay. Okay. So I guess that this is to be connected to the ecosystem. So I'm going to connect it. Okay, I can see which are the first problems that we are going to have with the trying to connect to the exchange and get these balances. When we are back testing, it's simply not going to work. So from there's going to be a problem because I don't have a key there. Okay. Then I'm going to do like this and bring the other guy here and connect it to here. Hold on for a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to be taking some notes. One is the following. Okay, I guess I'm going to start solving the problems directly instead of taking notes. In some cases, it's more effective. So, manage asset is referencing an asset. Okay, what I need is that the icon also references that. So there was an example for this at session-based assets. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to look for this workspace, clean it, and then look for session-based asset. Session-based asset between bracket quotes, and let it find it, including JSON file. Not a good idea because there are a million JSON files, so it's going to be faster if I go directly to the Foundations project, schemas, schema, session-based asset. So alternative icons is the property that I want, but in this case I want it for manage asset of portfolio management. Okay, so it's not a foundation, it's from portfolio management, schemas, manage asset. So all good, but alternative icon I'm going to use. Oh, this is incorrect because this is based on the code name of its own node. The correct way is use referent parent. It was a good try, but this doesn't go there. So manage asset should be like that. So let's see if this works by reloading. Okay, so now we have our icons perfectly well. Awesome. Okay, that is very good. What else do we need? I think that we are almost done with this. Interesting would be to run this and see what happens. Okay, so let's go back. Mm, Sorry for that. So, okay, so the idea, what is the idea? We're going to run this, debug it for a while until we get familiar with the code again, load it into my mind, and then we can continue developing, okay? That would be the idea. So the first thing I want to run is this. So I will run this. First, I'm going to clear my let's run this. Okay, so this is running. Then here, portfolio task, we're going to debug. Okay, this is where we were stuck when we tried to do this stuff before. We are still stuck. Okay, so let's go again. Okay, the task manager is there. Then Portfolio main tasks. Portfolio main tasks is undefined. Why? Portfolio main tasks is not foundations. So what is going on? What is going on? We were here and then here. This node is foundations, and this node portfolio main tasks is also foundations, but it shouldn't. Portfolio main tasks should be, it is a node from this guy. So there is a problem at the installation of the market where certain nodes are not set with the right project. For instance, this one and this one too. Okay. Exchange portfolio tasks. This is foundation. So everything is foundations here. But in this case, these two shouldn't be. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot here. So I will have to go and uninstall this again. But for that, I will remove these parameters from here and also remove the parameters from here, because then I can use them the next time I install this stuff. Okay, so I will have to move into the code to install a market. Install market. Strange, because this should exist. Install market. Node action switch. Install market. Okay. So probably what I want to do is to Okay, so this is the actual install market function. We'll have to analyze what it's doing. Okay, install market. So there is install market procedure, install network, trading portfolio task. Okay, so far so good. We have a task for portfolio management. Testing and production, okay. Okay, so here it start getting interesting because here we add missing project portfolio tasks. So portfolio task, what is portfolio tasks? So testing portfolio task. So this is this node. Testing portfolio tasks. Then it comes the project. So we have one project portfolio task. Okay, so we are at project, install rest of the branch. Exchange, find or create child with reference. Okay, so here we are passing the crypto exchange. So if there exists a child with this reference, then it's okay, find it, or it create a new one and place the reference. That's what this do. Exchange and market. Okay, exchange and market. So exchange portfolio task. My question now is that a node from foundations? Okay, so these nodes are not from foundations, are from portfolio management. And if you see foundations, they are not there. Where are they? Foundations, schema, exchange, trading task, yeah, but not exchange, trading products, learning. Okay, so these are not nodes from foundation. That means that from this guy, project portfolio tasks, is this also from, yes, this is also from, this should be, but we are setting this in foundation. Okay, so everything is pointing somewhere else. From project portfolio, I don't understand this last if. Add missing project portfolio tasks. So I need to search for this because here there is a little problem. Okay, here is the problem, the root of the problem. Because this guy is a generic function that says that so for each project that exists is going to create okay, here is this thing. This is where it add in the project. What is this node? Add missing project portfolio tasks. Who is this node that has this? Add missing project portfolio tasks. But even before this testing portfolio task, this should also be. So it's a cascade of problems essentially that goes. Each one goes one layer below. So this is also foundation, but if I search for the schema is testing portfolio tasks. If you see the schema, testing portfolio task is here. So the question is who created this guy? And probably this goes back to node action switch. So install portfolio tasks. Again here, install data tasks, learning, trading. This is the place where the project should be portfolio management. Add UA object, because from here it goes cascades everywhere. Function, add UA objects. root nodes project. So here the root nodes is undefined, but the project is going to be, so there's no node here that is from portfolio management at all. Like, come on. Portfolio bot instance, at least. Come on, I cannot believe it. Everything is wrong. This is not possible. Unless the schemas are duplicating. There's nothing there. Oh, there. Okay. So let's see how far we go now. Because with this correction, we're going to change the root of all this stuff, and this is going to cascade all over the place. But then we will have problems here because this cannot be portfolio management. But we will see. So I'm going to uninstall the market. Save. Okay, everything's saved. Saved. And we're going to refresh in order to get the new definitions, the new code. Okay, I don't think this worked, but we will see. Okay, so let's collapse this for a while. Okay, it didn't work at all. So what happened? I don't know. So the only way to see is to install this again. Okay, so where are we here? .424 of crypto ecosystem functions. This crypto ecosystem functions is foundations UI node action functions. So we can close all this and projects, foundations, UI, node action function, crypto ecosystem function, 400. Okay, so we will start the market again. Start market. And here we are. Okay, so let's check this out. Portfolio tasks. Why is this not undefined? Testing portfolio tasks. So it's never getting into that line. But hold on, what are we doing here? LAN network, environment type, node, true. So it seems that by this time, it looks like that by this time we already have this, so there's nothing that I can do. So I will let it run. And now we have production. So LAN network node, what do you have here? Production, portfolio tasks, production trading tasks, testing portfolio tasks, testing trading tasks. But we are supposed to be installing this, so why Why is it already there? Exchange trading tasks. One exchange trading task. One market trading task. Trading mind task. Task manager. Okay, my question is, if you are installing this, why is already creating? I don't understand. But whatever. Let it run. Okay, now we are at the point where this is not having anything, supposedly. So we are going to start from the beginning here. Let's start there. So there is only one network. So LAN network node, what do you have inside? Let's clean this up. Production, trading tasks, production portfolio tasks. Oh, wait, hold on. Why this have, if I uninstall this, why does it still have this node inside? Well, the problem is that I'm never deleting this stuff, it seems. Okay, so these are deleted, but testing and production are still there. Testing trading tasks. So that would mean that if I run this, this will install all the stuff. The problem would be that the uninstall is not uninstalling everything, but is leaving this stuff. But another thing that is surprising to me is that things are working even though the schemas are only here supposedly and not there. Okay, so I'm going to uninstall this. Okay, so these guys are still here even though they have nothing inside. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove this. If you don't have something inside, at least the data tasks, probably the data storage, I will keep it, at least for now. Okay, tell me about the uninstall market. What is the uninstall market doing? Okay, what I'm going to do is that at the network, learning task, I'm going to undefine it. This guy, undefined. This guy, undefined. This guy, undefined. Undefined. Data tasks. So I really don't understand what exactly this is doing, because market data tasks is not the next thing. Okay, so for some reason it goes in this strange direction of going up. I don't really understand why, but so instead of undefining this, Probably I should delete these objects. I have no idea why this was done in this way. Maybe it has some logic, but it's not something that I can remember. So for now, okay, so this should complete the uninstallation process. So let's save. Once the uninstallation is full, then the installation will take into consideration. Still, it intrigues me, how is it possible that all these nodes were created and assembled to each other without their schema being duplicated? I really hope the schemas are not duplicated. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we have now. I hope to delete everything in the next pass. I don't know what consequences that might have, but we will see. Okay, it didn't actually work, and I don't really know why. Well, because it was an error there. Mhm. So let's check this out. Okay, so it's not network, but it's a network node. Because this is indeed destroying everything of every network node. So I will need to go and iterate every network node, like in the install procedure. So the install procedure does something like that. LAN network node. Where are you coming from? Okay. Okay, so we have to reload this. Okay, so what's wrong now? I am a little bit distracted and not very efficient today. That's why nothing is working. I'm not sure that I should be doing this. Because what happens if you had more stuff? Then I will not be uninstalling a market, but I would be deleting everything. So what I just did is not the way to go. All the other nodes are left there because the action is for installing a market, not deleting everything. So that's why we are searching only for the market nodes and going up only if they are empty. Anyways, now that I have deleted everything, I am here again. So we are supposed to stop now here, and this guy should have the project portfolio manager. So I'm going to let it run. And remove this so that it actually runs. Okay, so what happened? This guy is project portfolio management. This guy is also portfolio management. This guy also portfolio management. And this guy also portfolio management. This guy portfolio management. And the task manager should be foundations, which it is. And all the other guys inside, this should be foundations. New portfolio bot should be portfolio management. This guy portfolio management too. The session portfolio management. This guy the project of this is portfolio management, but the problem is with these guys that they are not foundations as they should be. Okay, so what is the lesson learned? Basically that I coded the wrong stuff here, there is no need to do this because I would be deleting stuff, not uninstalling a market. So that's lesson number one. Lesson number two, all this branch now is okay, except for so when these guys are added from portfolio parameters, I don't know who add this time range, but let's check out these portfolio parameters. Portfolio parameters. So I guess this auto add needs to work with the project of this type. So what I need here is the project to be foundations. So project foundations, 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 manage assets. This would be portfolio management. But this other one would be foundations. Okay? So let's uninstall this market and reload this page. Save and reload. Okay, so let's try to install this again. Okay, so that worked. That means we don't have that problem anymore. And we can add these guys that we had from before. Okay, and this means, what is this? Production? No. Okay, so now we have all this stuff. Probably we can delete this guy. We can delete this guy. And delete this guy too. Okay, so this is what we have now. And we are going to make the test of the task server and see what happens. So we run this. We come here and we hit debug. F10 and problem solve. Okay, awesome. So it took us a while until we understood what was going on, but now we have improved this a little bit and we have the possibility to move forward into the code because this roadblock now was eliminated. The only thing I want to check is that these nodes, like the word that we were checking here, market portfolio task, for example, are actually not duplicated. That's what I want to check. So schemas, market, learning, market. Okay, they are not duplicated, so we are good. So we're going to leave it here. It's going to take us one more episode to get it's going to take one more episode to get us to the simulation code running. But anyway, now these foundations are working, so we are going to leave it here. Thank you for watching and see you next time.